How it is 420 Army, and how it is, guys and gals. It is your boy Liam 2020. And you're wondering what the intro variation is because I'm actually posting this on both my channels. Which, if you don't know, I say guys and gals on my main channel, and I say 420 Army on my personal channel. That's the kind of variation between my intro. So you're wondering, so you know which channel you're watching it on if it hasn't been too obvious. But either way, I'm just gonna here talk about some more about that big project. I know it's supposed to come out today, July 29th, or whenever this is coming out, but anyway, I was unable to find a professional animator to get it done in 3 months, so that's why you didn't see it today, and say you're getting this as like a little update about it, which if you're still interested, I might have to find some close friends or anybody who's been watching the channel to join it as a 5th person, because I made some changes so we only need 5 extra people. But either way, some further thoughts on the Tinkerbell movie, since I figured give some further thoughts on them after rewatching them for this project, because in case you were wondering, I was just not ready to torture myself by watching those films when I started getting this project ready, and you can already assume it's like, oh yeah, that's also why you needed time to come up with that crazy Alcazar story. It's like, yeah, technically it is, but further thoughts on the first film, them just taking nabs, it's like literally just them taking nabs at video the whole time. It's like, why would they be doing that? It's like, come on, just because of a fucking hammer glowing, are you for real? And don't even, and the hawk, or she gets me up with the hawk. No, the hawk doesn't caw her face off, it's everyone throwing food at the fucking hawk. It's like, what? I mean, it's like, oh, at least she doesn't get cawed. And the fact that they were just laughing about it. It's like, come on, you nearly watch her get almost cawed in the face. I said that like 3 times already. You know, I think that's eagles that go caw, not hawks, but yeah. Either way, Vidya is still kind of funny. It's really funny in that scene when she roasts Tink earlier in the film before the hawk, and even like when Tink's showing off her inventions, the way she's just sitting there smiling, laughing. Well, I mean, but yeah, you get the point. And basically, it's like they're trying to say so it's okay if Tink does it, but it's not whenever Vidya does it. That was the whole thing with the thistles that I didn't like. Even though you see Vid trying to fuck with Tink when she's got that leaf in her mouth. Obviously, that was kind of savage when she had that leaf in her mouth, and she's like, "This ought to be good." Yes, my video voice, by the way, in case you're wondering, but yes, even though she does not actually sound like that, the voice I'm actually using for her is Marta from Outlast 2, because she's actually, that's only the only female character I can really imitate is Marta. But yeah, there's even just more random shit in the first movie. It's like, oh, it's like, yeah, she's right, but then they realize, nope, she's wrong. We're gonna do this my way. It's like, come on, you know she's right. That's why she's the only character I'd like. And you know what that means. When the antagonist is the most likable character in any book, movie, TV show, or video game, that's usually a problem. But yeah, I mean, the second movie, Lost Treasure, is terrible in some aspects too, aside from Tink just knocking things over with her ass and blaming her friend Terrence with them. Because even with this movie, Video only appears in one scene as another as a cameo, so there's not really much to say about her behavior in this one because she's barely even in it. But yeah, it's just a whole bunch of contrivance. Even like with that troll saying that Tink isn't very nice, it's like, that actually kind of did make me laugh. It's like, yes, even though it could be more of a whole pointing out your problems does not make them go away. But yeah, either way, now at the third movie, oh my god, where do I begin with this film? This film is literally why Tinkerbell is on my forever shit list, considering this is like Family Guy's Seahorse Seashell Party, or even SpongeBob's Pal for Gary, Demolition Doofus, One Course Meal, Pet Sitter Pat. You know all the bad SpongeBob episodes, but yes, Vidya is so retarded in this movie, which, oh yeah, you all know that story, right? The Blue Jar mystery, and I ended up being her the whole time, like I revealed when I was playing Outlast 2. I revealed that, and it's like, so I literally even checked the Wikipedia synopsis, which is like, yes, which means that if I had looked it up, the answer would have been right there, but yeah, it's like, come on, why did it have to be her the whole time anyways? It's like, what the fuck? But even her other terrible behavior, it's like, this is a real reason why this plot doesn't work, because Vidya could just break into the house easily, grab Tink, get out of there. Even though the house, Lizzie's house, the Griffiths residence, did not have a toilet. I mean, no, why would a house not have a toilet? All houses have toilets. I mean, there was no garage, but I'm guessing there was a fireplace because you can't see a chimney, but... Yeah, and it's called Get a Fucking Plumber to Fix Your Leaks, but... And we're also supposed to believe that Vidya doesn't know how to open up a trap, because... By the way, that was not a bucket, that was an oatmeal box, but it's like, just move the mat out of the way, open the door, get Tink out of there. It's like, come on, are you that stupid? But... Unless the mat was like glued to the floor, but they don't even say why or how it was glued, but... Oh, talk about missed opportunities. So I did find out some sources of those hidden dialogues. And it turns out the one where Vidya says that she had terrible nightmares. Like, you could have used that dialogue for this whole Blue Jar mystery and shtick. That literally sent me tracking like crazy, trying to figure out what it is. Because there's so many people, it's like, yo, I remember Liam changing the story like 3 different times. He's like, oh, saying first it's a hand grenade, now he's saying it's a bomb, now he's saying it's an EMP mine. It's like, so now he finally rewatched the film, and it turns out it was Vidya the whole time anyways. That's how stupid it is. Now, like, I'm pretty much putting that terrible joke in there. And that's how stupid it is. Also, she does not get hit by a truck. I overlooked that. I mean, well, the truck did happen, but no, the truck actually did stop. And the driver's fucking shoelace got her unstuck from the muddy river. It's like, what? Yeah, and they still get attacked by a cat when they reach the house. But, yeah, that's why that's fun. And by the way, Vidya, I'm not saying that Vidya's a retard for running into the jar like an idiot. Because, I mean, like, you're probably going to say, well, she was probably trying to save Tink from getting captured, and then she got captured herself. Which, I mean, yeah, I kind of get that, but... Yeah, anyway, there was the Pixie Hollow game short, like, literally. Then, another fast-flying fairy, because if you don't know, Vidya's a fast-flying fairy named Zephyr, I think it was. Just that, literally, just them being tortured by crashing. It's like, oh, come on, for some inexplicable reason. Well, because they needed Rosetta to win, but... Yeah, because honestly, Vidya only had 2 lines in that short, so I was like, I still smell cunt. I don't know, I need to call some good stuff. Secret of Wings, at least she was open to meeting Tink's sister Periwinkle, because... I mean, even she had some funny lines when everyone was just saying her name. It's like, come on, she has all the good stuff. But... Yeah, not really much about, because it's kind of sad when you think about the backstory. That's kind of depressing that, like, they lost each other and they were born in different societies, but... Yeah. Either way... That's why, it's like, either way, now, oh god, talk about, I mean, Pirate Fairy, this one's not as bad as Great Fairy Rescue, but I'm not saying, like, it's a worse version, they just made one, it's like, no. I'm not saying it's like, hey, you want to see a worse version of Great Fairy Rescue? No, well, too bad, because they made one. Presentane, Pirate Fairy, no, they're completely different from each other. It really just has that pointless talent swap, it's like, really, that was what you could do? You couldn't make Tink the fast flying fairy or whatever, and like make Iridessa the garden, or no, actually they did do that. Iridessa like the animal. I don't know, was it the garden or the animal fairy? I think I got it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of drawing blank at it right now. Once I figure out what it is, I'll probably listen. Or if they were really feeling saucy, they could have made Vidya the water fairy and make, because again, people argue whether they want to be a water fairy or a fast flying fairy. So basically, that's why Vidya's neck and neck with Silver Mist. That's what I've seen. But that's why Vidya was kind of like, because she doesn't have her fast flying powers, because they're probably all over on Silver Mist now. But that's why Pirate Fairy kind of fails, because it makes no sense. And Legend of Neverbeast, I mean, doesn't Vidya make you tear you up with her line at the end, a little fresh air to keep you cool? Well, I mean, yes, because it's nice. No, it's nice to know that she actually cared about Gruff. It's like, I mean, Gruff was a Neverbeast. It's like, whoa, and they just decided to take aspects from every single film, but. Yeah, because the thing with that film, it is terrible in other aspects too. Like, okay, so first off, you start with a beginning skit that does nothing at all to the story, which, because trust me, that Baby Hawk scene was totally pointless. So then it's just literally filled with montages, which is filler. It's like, you don't even focus on Tink. This is more focused on Fawn. But you still put Tink's name in the title to confirm that it's still a Tinkerbell movie? Yeah, no, it does not work like that. But then they just recycle all the Storm stuff. It's like, no, why would they do that? It's like, no, what? And at least it took them 6 movies, but they give Video a soft side. But it's like, she still has some funny parts, because apparently there's a scene where Rosa is like, my mouth was open, and then Video says, your mouth is always open. Yeah. That's why that scene was kind of funny. Even, like, I was, like, agreed when Fawn was flying up, and Video was like, she's doomed! But, yeah, that's pretty much all my further thoughts on these Tinkerbell films. I just wanted to put that out there, and that's why I want, and also to clear up whether or not this project is coming. So basically, once I find a professional animator, I'll explain that, hey, I finally found an animator who's a professional, so he's ready to come. Or she, and just let me know in the comments if you're interested in being in this project so you can fill in the 5th spot. Or if you're a professional animator, and then I'll just hire you, send you everything so you can animate the story, and determine whether or not it'll take you 3 months to animate it. So yeah, I think that's basically it. I just wanted to clarify, give some further thoughts on Tinkerbell movies after having rewatched them, and explain why. And basically, I'll explain everything about Vidya in that big analysis. I just wanted to put further thoughts on the films, but yeah, basically it's going to be split into different sections, like by how she has savage dialogue and all that jazz, basically by top 5 worst things that happened to her, because if you didn't know, that's also the reason why I did an Uncharted list and an Outlast list, because I kind of want to do like preparations for that, say like, oh, so he made these lists so that way he could do them like warm-ups, kind of like the Wallace and Gromit shorts in a way, because I think they did those as warm-ups for Were-Rabbit, which came out in 2005, and then they made the 3 shorts in 1989, 1992, and actually 1993 and 1995, but yeah, that's basically all. Now I wonder, I mean, I might do some dialogue stuff and maybe tackle my other favorite villains like D.B. Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, Randall from Monsters Inc., and Syndrome from The Incredibles. Maybe I'll do projects on those guys, but we'll just stick with Vidya for now, and that's all I wanted to say about this project, basically on when it's going to be coming. So either way, just stay tuned. I'll be posting updates every here and there, because I still got to work on this, and that's why I've been working on my Massive Style Minecraft map for a while, because even though there's Outlast stuff, maybe I'll start streaming Minecraft on Twitch again on the PC version, so I can work on the map. But yeah, either way, that's basically all I wanted to say about it. So yeah, please like, sub, and peace.